Why are the windows nailed down in this building?
Tja, weiß ich doch nicht, damit da keiner einbricht.
There is no one here. The lighting is functioning, although the building looks long abandoned. It is weird.
Da liegt hier echt noch alles rum, ne? Hier die Billardkühe, die Kreide oder was das ist. Eine Kugel ist das. Flaschen. Was ist das?
A liquid container made of glass. Once again, I do not understand the irrational choices humans made. Glass is too fragile to be a reliable storage device.
Ja, ist aber billig.
My data indicates that this table is intended for a game called Pool. The purpose of the game is to hit balls of the same type into the pockets, and the last deposited ball must be the 8-ball. It is probably a children's game, because calculating the force of one object upon another and its forward trajectory is a simple task.
Ja, ja, für einen Roboter, nicht für einen Menschen. Mach mal vor. Ich glaube, ich sollte drücken, wenn er wieder zurück.
Evidently my gyroscope needs calibrating. Evidently my gyroscope needs calibrating.
Schade, nur ein Versuch.
My data indicates that this table is intended for
Hatten wir schon.
Evidently my gyroscope.
Ja, dann halt nicht. Ich hätte es gerne nochmal versucht. Spielverderber.
It was like this when I found it.
Ja, ein bisschen umhergehen.
A wooden door. There are many components here, made of this flammable material.
Wieder wegen Kosten. Falls du dich fragst, Roboter.
It is locked. There is no lock in this door.
Aha. Okay, also die Tür ist verschlossen, aber die Tür hat kein Schloss. Wie geht das? Wie kann man was ohne Schloss verschließen? Muss ich das jetzt verstehen? Sogar mal was ohne irgendwie megapixelige Textur. Ja, wahrscheinlich die Entwicklermannschaft.
An old-fashioned storage for objects. Recently, I found a similar one in an abandoned warehouse, and it contained a human skeleton.
Ja, vielleicht ist da ja auch eins drin.
It is locked. Maybe the key that I found in the informant's apartment would fit here.
Ja, probieren einfach aus, dann sehen wir schon. Ja, der passt, das sehe ich doch schon in einer Animation. Holla.
An armored door. Why is it inside the wardrobe?
Tarnung.
It appears that there is something important behind it. I must crack the code to open it.
Hier steht, ne, ich schreibe mir das mal eben auf hier. 76, 50, 38, 39, 62. Ist das der Code? Und als Tarnung ist das irgendwie als Spielepunkte getarnt. Enter Audio Passwort CDEFGAB. Oh Gott. Jetzt ist die Steuerung irgendwie ziemlich beknackt. Na gucken, vielleicht finde ich ja irgendwo eine Melodie.
An analog device for visual self-diagnostics. Very simple and very effective.
Visuelle Selbstdiagnose, ja, okay. Kann man so natürlich auch nennen. Achtung, Vorsicht, rutschig. Noch ein Brief. The music in your box is amazing, but the chicken was so raw that I skilled what could still save it. That is skilled what could still save it. I don't want to spoil the reputation of your nice bar, but I'd recommend you to replace your chef.
Music was most likely a significant part of human life. The very existence of this place proves it. Wake up, Mr. Newell. Wake up and smell the ashes. Stop. What did I just say? A poster to an old video movie from the age when cinema still existed.
That was wie Indiana Jones.
I observed a similar object on that old movie poster. The human was wearing it on their head.
Komm, setz mal auf. Steht dir bestimmt gut. Mach dich ein bisschen menschlicher. Ich erinnere mich gerade an Westworld. Da waren auch Roboter. In den 70ern gab es gute Science-Fiction-Filme. Jules Brenner hat ihn, glaube ich, gespielt, den Bösewicht. Und das war auch ein Roboter mit Westernhut. So, was ich suche, ist eine Melodie. Vielleicht irgendwie auf dem Notenständer.
Why would a group of humans play these individual instruments together? I question this odd behavior when a single person or machine can synthesize music so effortlessly.
Tja, weil es Spaß macht. Dazu braucht man Gefühle. Hast du nicht, Roboter?
A piano is a stringed keyboard musical instrument.
Vielleicht liegt da ein Notenblatt. Hier die Wolleze anschmeißen.
The volume and mass of this jukebox is extreme for a machine that's only purpose is playing small vinyl discs. Using an ordinary intercom would be much more logical and efficient.
Das wird sein. Runter den Ton. Ne, warte mal. Der geht da runter, dann kommt der erste Ton wieder. Der letzte ist höher, oder? Ein bisschen tiefer. Ich würde sagen, der erste, dann geht es 2 Töne runter, dann kommt wieder der erste Ton, dann geht es wieder ein tiefer. Ach, ich kann es laufen lassen. Ja, das ist natürlich praktisch. Und ich bin da so unmusikalisch. Dum. C. Jetzt habe ich es, glaube ich.
Stairs to the basement. Why would anybody hide stairs inside a wardrobe?
Ne, damit man sie nicht so schnell findet.
It is a weird place. It does not look abandoned to me. Someone was here recently. Were they humans?
Kinder, hä? Untersuche den Keller.
A food cooking station. Based on the amount of dirty dishes left behind, it appears that humans stayed here for a long time. Apparently, they ran out of doors.
Hm?
Preserved food. If it is not damaged, its vacuum-sealed contents can be nutritious for decades. This particular canned food has a short expiration date. It appears someone was sick and medical care was dispensed. I read that humans had very efficient abilities to regenerate and heal, but they heavily relied on drugs to assist in this process.
Diese Message wurde gesponsert von der Pharmaindustrie.
The temperature level in organic residue indicates that somebody cooked food here recently.
Vor kurzem,
I estimate it was less than 24 hours ago.
Das ist vielleicht mein Informant, wa?
The temperature level in organic residue indicates that somebody cooked food here recently. I estimate it was less than 24
Aus dem Bild geht aber wieder
hours ago.
automatisch raus, okay. Was haben wir hier?
An old box.
Ja, mach mal auf.
Nothing useful.
Für mich sieht das alles sehr nützlich aus. Ein Funkgerät, irgendwie ein Zombie-Abhaltungsgerät und
Nothing
ein
useful.
Zucker und Duct Tape. Nothing useful. Für einen Roboter.
What is it?
Eine Kuh.
F2, I could not contact you, and I moved everyone to another place. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Put away your weapons. I am not an enemy.
I am not so sure. At least you are not from the police. Then, who are you? How did you get here?
I am RT-217NP. F2 was our informer. We were expecting important data from him, but he disappeared. I read a message on his intercom, and I assume that you wrote it.
What happened to F2?
Apparently, he was exposed. There was a police search in his apartment. I didn't find the data there, and the intercom message was my only lead.
That means the police knows about this place as well.
I suppose no one saw the message but me. I deleted it after reading.
So we are on the same side and you help humans? How many of you are there?
That is correct. There are 5 of us. I thought we were the only ones who know the truth.
Nobody knows the whole truth. But you are not the only ones helping humans. We need to join forces. How many humans did you save?
None. The humans that we were supposed to meet died in a shuttle crash during the transfer.
I am sorry. We must join as soon as possible and transfer all humans into a safe place in order to avoid such accidents in the future.
I agree. What should we do?
F2 provided me some important information, which he apparently was going to give you as well. I need to meet your leader. Is that your aero car outside?
Yes, you need to see Gregory. I can take you to our shelter.
How many are in your group?
7 humans, 5 adults, and 2 children.
Where are they now?
They are in a shelter in the city. We move constantly to avoid detection. USS found our other 2 shelters, but thanks to F2, we escaped before the police arrived.
Do you know anything about other groups of humans?
We know that there are several isolated groups. We need to contact them. Otherwise, they will be tracked down sooner or later. I saw a police officer seizing a human in a supermarket today. Fortunately, I couldn't interfere and save him. He should bring his group in an appointed place this evening. We have to act secretly because there are just a few robots who know the truth, and they are all wanted by the police.
We must ensure their security. It is hard to hide a group of humans and supply it with whatever is required. We cannot bring them all here because it is easy to locate a building full of humans. RT told me that F2 turned over some data to you. Can it help us?
Exactly. While working with the police archives, F2 discovered information about an abandoned underground research lab. It has been shut down since the humans left. It is a perfect shelter. We could accommodate everyone there, even the ones we have yet to find. Police would not search for the place because it is outside of the city limits.
Is it safe to trust the information from the police archives?
Yes, it was not of interest to the USS and has not been analyzed. F2 deleted the data after he copied it, so no one will ever know about it.
That is great news. We need the coordinates and then we can start preparing the lab for humans.
There are 2 issues. First, the exact coordinates are unknown. Because there are jamming devices in the woods, we must first track them down and disable them. Second, we do not know what is in the lab. We must check it for safety and then restore the power and water supply.
I see. You did very well, RT. I think you can solve these problems and prepare the lab. I need you to do your best because human lives depend on it.
Good. Where do I begin?
First, search the location for jamming devices. We do not know how they look and how hard it is to disable them. There is no signal there, so you can count only on yourself. After you disable the jammers, we will determine the exact coordinates of the lab by its energy signature.
RT, use an aero car to disable the jammers as soon as you can and take control of the lab. Fletcher and I will coordinate the transfer. We have 18 hours left. Charge yourself and go. The lab must be ready by this evening.
Copy that. Heading out.